Good Friday Eve, everybody. Thursday, yay. How are you? Just waving Michelle off to work. There she goes. She's off to earn a crust while I stay on with the masses of the sick, lame and lazy. I will speak to you shortly. Friday Eve, Thursday. Okay guys, it's now nearly time for Michelle to come home, and then when Michelle's home we're going to head off up to the hospital so that I can have my CT scan. I've just looked out the back. It's an absolutely gorgeous day, but for the first time, don't know if you can see, but all the birds are getting ready to fly south. I'm not sure if you can see that, whether the sun's blinding it off or not. I'll try and hide that. On top of the roofs at the back of us, all the birds are getting ready to fly away. So there you go, we're going into autumn. And today is one of the hottest days we've had all year, so miserable.
Now slowing down for good measure.
We've been stuck behind this tractor for 8 miles.
Give or take.
About 8 miles. He's just being a complete moron. This traffic behind us is queued up for miles and miles and miles, and he's not asked about pulling over to let everybody past.
We can't overtake him because
it's middle of rush hour and the traffic coming the other way is phenomenal. And he has absolutely no intention of letting anybody behind him go. This is what I hate about these people. I hope when he goes on holiday, he gets stuck behind me. Okay guys, that's Michelle home. We're on our way yet again to the hospital. I'm off to get a CT scan. This time it's to try and diagnose what's wrong with my kidney. It's a slightly different problem. It's something that they noticed
while they were looking for the actual
while they was looking for the actual problem. I had an ultrasound scan and I've got a problem with my right kidney. It's not draining properly. Now the only thing I'd noticed was that I was having to go to the toilet a lot more. Now one of the things they told me I have to do, I have to drink all this water before I get there. Now my problem, because I've got a kidney problem, I drink all this water before I get there, we might not get there. Dry.
I think it's just to make sure that everything's nice and not dehydrated.
If I lie on that CT scanner for hours, dying for a pee.
I think it's 15 minutes.
And then 15 minutes to wait for the diet to come through. Anyway, I better start drinking because it's 5 o'clock now and my scan is in an hour, and we've just been stuck behind that tractor for 8-9 miles going at 15 miles an hour, and the queue behind us is phenomenal, and I'm surprised there's not been a crash because everyone's been trying to get past stupidly. Anyway, moving on. Okay guys, what's about to happen now is Michelle is about to enter a radio competition to try and win 2 free cinema tickets.
What's even on at the cinema? I know the new Bridget Jones is out on Friday, but I don't particularly want to see that.
No, neither do I. There'll be something we can go and watch.
They usually ask, like Suicide Squad, or is that still in?
I'm not sure, or Star Trek.
I don't think that's still in.
Either or, we have to win it first. What they did, they played a movie clip, and that movie clip was...
Phone? Phone? Did you say phone? Don't you understand English? He said phone!
So, as you can obviously say, it's Independence Day. No, it's E.T. So, we've phoned in, chance to win, or Michelle's phoning in, see a chance to win 2 free cinema tickets. Nothing lost. Probably cost a tenner, but never mind.
It did not, it was a local call. It was free.
Well, we'll find out. Moving on.
E.T. tea? Michelle? Okay, thank you. Well, it wasn't free, it was the cost of my line rental for the month.
This island is a death trap. Let's see if we can get out.
And out we go.
See, I whinged that.
You whinged that. There was plenty of people turning left. I was very lucky. I hate this island.
Yeah, that island is a death trap. A very good friend of mine got killed just round this corner here when he was on holiday. He got run over.
He was on a bicycle.
He was on a bicycle and that car came around the corner and just basically wiped him out, killed him about 2 years ago. But that's, we don't want to get depressing. Bad enough, life's bad enough as it is. Anyway, moving on. Okay guys, that's us here again at Aberdeen Royal Infirmary. My CT scan is in 40 minutes.
No, it's in 35 minutes.
Now, I've never had a CT scan before, so I don't know what to expect. So, we shall let you know what it's like when I get back. And it's all lovely today, it's gorgeous. It's all foggy for 2 days, now it's beautiful. Apparently it's foggy everywhere else, isn't it?
It was foggy when I left work.
Yep, looking good. Okay guys, that's me back home, oh that's us back home from the hospital now, CT scan done. So I'll explain what happened a little bit later. But what appears to be coming to the tradition now, every time I go to hospital.
We get chips.
Yes. So, it's like self-perpetuating. Go to hospital, get fixed, go home, get chips, go to hospital, get fixed.
I don't think it's quite that bad.
No. No, but it's good. Saves cooking at, actually 10 past, it's only 10 past 7, we didn't expect to be back till gone at 8 o'clock. And because of the CT scan, we couldn't eat before we went, which is why we always intended to go and getting chips. We didn't intend going and getting chips yesterday.
Why didn't?
We intended going to a restaurant. But we didn't go. But anyway, same thing, 2 days in a row. Okay, moving on. Okay guys, that's me back from the hospital where I've just had my CT scan. Now I didn't know what a CT scan was until I've just been and had one. They gave me this little bit of a brochure to tell me what it was all about. Now what I didn't know, CT stands for computed tomography with contrast. And I don't know why they've wrote information for patients and carers. This is basically everything I had to do. The most difficult part was where they made me drink 1 litre of water 1 hour before. The actual brochure itself says 2 pints, which is okay because that's more than a litre. Because 1 litre is 1 3/4 pints, so it said drink 1 litre of water. Now, the actual brochure says start drinking at least 6 hours before. Scrub that out and put 1 hour before, so I had to drink that basically on the way in. And as a result, as I got to the hospital, I had to have a wee before I could get in. Now, when you're going to get a CT scan, first thing they do is they put a needle in your arm and inject you with some dye, which isn't too bad. Then you sit down for 15 minutes to make sure that you don't react badly to that dye, and then they take you in and scan you. And then what they do, they connect you to a pump which actually pumps dye in, and you lie down on a bed, they raise the table up and it goes in through like a big donut, backwards and forwards. They went in a couple of times, backwards and forwards, took pictures, then they did it again, pumping the dye in. Now, they said to me before you go in, the dye might make you feel hot. I thought, well, yeah, okay. So when I'm lying there thinking, well, I can't feel anything. But what I didn't know is they hadn't actually turned the pump on. So they came out, turned the pump on, and they were right. It went hot straight from where it was, heat went straight across my chest, all the way down my body, and eventually got to my feet. All I will say is, I want some of that stuff for when it's winter. You're lying in a cold bed, that stuff was brilliant. My feet were really hot. Well, anyway, CT scan is basically an x-ray machine that spins around you and takes x-rays all the way through. They ask you to hold your breath. Now, you only have to hold your breath for 10 seconds, but I can't believe how difficult that was. They have a little graphic on the front of the machine. They have a yellow man for when you're breathing and a red man for when you're supposed to be holding your breath, and they have a little countdown. Now, I never held my breath for more than 10 seconds because I could see the countdown, but I struggled. You should be able to hold your breath for over a minute easily. Certainly can when I'm underwater. And then once you've had that done, they bring you out, they sit you down for 15 minutes to make sure you don't have any reaction to the other stuff that they pump into you, and they take the needle out and send you on your merry way. So that's me, CT scan's done. They've been checking my kidneys and apparently my bladder, which I didn't know about. I only found out by them saying this is what we're checking. I just thought it was my right kidney which was being slow to drain, but apparently I've got something wrong with my bladder as well. Brilliant. It's just getting worse. Now, I haven't got my operation through tomorrow, so I haven't got notification that my operation is going to be tomorrow, so that means my operation is going to be next Friday. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back into work on Monday, and I'll work up to the operation. I'll get admitted, and then obviously it'll be a 7 to 10 day recovery. Most people take 2 weeks and then they're back into work, but I don't think I can justify staying off anymore. I was ill on Monday, Tuesday I was really not too good. Wednesday started feeling better. Today, Thursday, I feel fine. Feel like there's nothing ever actually happened to me, and hopefully tomorrow I'll feel the same as well. I finished my antibiotics. I finished the full course, so all the infection obviously hopefully has been killed. Because the antibiotics I took were a very big dose. I was taking 90 milligrams twice a day, so they were hitting it with quite a big dose, so whatever was there probably got killed. So I won't be producing a superbug because they'll have killed it, because they'll have given me a proper big dose. Anyway, with that, that's what happened today with me at the hospital. And tomorrow it's Michelle's turn to go back to the doctors to speak about what her problems that she actually started with before we went along this route and we both got ill. So it's Michelle's turn tomorrow, so we'll have to look after Michelle tomorrow. Anyway, with that, moving on. Okay, Michelle is absolutely exhausted, so with that, what we'll do when she pays attention, got me right there. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll call it now. Yeah, we haven't done much since we got back from the hospital. Just watched more women that killed, so Michelle can get better ideas on the gallbladder thing didn't work. They found it out. And do you want to tell everybody what you was talking about with that woman while I was having a CT scan?
I don't remember.
I remember coming out and they all burst out laughing when I walked out. Because they're all taking the mickey out of me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to explain?
No, I want to go to bed.
Okay, I'll call it then. What he actually said, hope you told him not to wear an underwire bra before he goes into that machine. Sorry, I actually thought you was my age. Okay, with that, before I die, it's a good night from me.
It's a good night from him.
Good night. See you all in the morning.